Yeah, I'm glad to see you join me. We're going to do something here at the mill today that's been needing done for a while. Try to get out of this mud. We just got a load of this heavy busted up concrete. I'm going to be running that in, and I thought maybe you'd like to come along. Let me get this thing on my head, and we'll get this thing fired up here and see if we can't get something done. It's a lot easier with this head cam. It frees up both hands. That's a good thing to have in a machine. Let's see. We'll go. And she's running. Well. This cat's been working out pretty good for us. A lot better than that old one we had there. It was so big that you had a hard time even doing something like this. It was more for back in the yard. If you remember on some of them videos how muddy this was down through here. We'll run this big stuff in, and then we'll choke it off with some, they call it 2B. It's supposed to get, something like about 4 inches of rain in the next 4 or 5 days. We're gonna have nice, but then it's gonna turn the mess back in here. This machine's good too. We're going to jump in that skid loader and we'll touch it up a little bit with it, but we get material back here. This hard tire works out real nice because it packs it down in there real good. Earlier this morning I could barely drive through there. He brought us about 22 ton, one triaxle full. We didn't want to get too much. We're not going to put any of this up here on around the log deck. This bucket here on this machine, it'll grab probably, I'm gonna say about 4 buckets in that small John Deere there, but you can get a little bit more placed with that machine. I've been trying to run on a different path when I'm coming in and out here. Like I said, them hard tires, they'll just pack that stuff right down. It's nothing new though. If you live in this part of the country, this is what you get every year. After quite a few years of it, you just get used to it. Got to watch. It's got enough mirrors on it, but you get used to turning your head just like you do in the car. After you look in the mirror, you turn your head anyhow. That's probably going to make you a little bit dizzy. But got to see where I'm going. Like I said on that last video, is I got a lot of lumber here for sale. I don't ship. So you'd have to pick it up at the mill. But we got oak, we got cherry, we got walnut. It's all goes on sticks, which is nice. Because when you get it, it's ready for your kiln drying or even just in the shop. That cherry's been on those sticks over there. There's a couple thousand feet of it. It's been more than a year now. I haven't checked it for a while, but I bet you it's somewhere around probably 11–12%. The lumber in this region, that's about what we get. You put it in the kiln and you take it back out and set it out there for a week, and that's about what it'll end up being. But you've dried it one time, and that's important. Let's see, I'm gonna put a little bit more over here. I don't want to get out here too far because we're gonna continue filling that out there. That'll give us another 75 feet by probably maybe 100 that we can use for stacking lumber out there and get some of this out of the way. It gets to the point where you don't got no room to get in and out, and yeah, like I said, I'll come in here and in a minute here I'm gonna run that little skid loader. Well, I see something here now. I've been picking up probably 20 pieces now. I'm gonna have to jump out here. We gotta take a walk. Now on this machine, we got the hard tires, so it ain't a problem. But on that small loader, when you see stuff like this, you know it was probably a state job, probably a highway. This is where they lock pads together. Yeah, I'll end up putting that in there and sticking a hole in my tire. We just put tires on that machine. Don't feel like putting another set on. Like I said, we're going to have 4 days in February. Oh, they're calling for almost 50-degree weather. And then after that, they're calling for, something around 3 or 4 days of rain, maybe 4 inches. If I don't get this in here now, it's not going to be good. I take that little machine and around the edges here, I can get it in a little bit easier. Fix the bald spots, I guess you'd say. At least if it's wet, we can run back in here and get a load of sawdust for the farmers. They'll be coming for it as soon as it gets muddy, because you wouldn't want to get your pig all dirty. be a little bit boring, but since we're talking, let's get the word of the day in there. This is gonna be a short video. It's just gonna be spreading some gravel. I was at the store the other day and sitting, just ready to get out of the truck, and some older woman was making her way up to the door, and some younger man, probably 30 years old, why, he passes her up when he's going in, and I thought for sure that the young man would stop and wait a second and hold the door for that woman. Well, I was wrong, because he went about his way, and it wasn't like he didn't see her. He just didn't care. And that's where we're getting to the word of the day here. And that's, let me get a little bit more in there. That's respect. I don't know where it's gone. Seems like there used to be a lot more of it. But in this day and age, seems to have gone somewhere. I don't know. And a lot of people, they think they're entitled to respect. And that's not the case. Nobody's entitled to it. It's something that you don't get it just because you're old, or you don't get it just because of this or that. You earn it. You've heard that before. You earn respect, and it's true. Eventually, true respect. Not somebody's pretending like they're respecting you just because maybe they're your boss or something like that. But true respect. And how do you earn it? Well, you earn it by showing it. When you show other people respect, you're on your way to earning it. Because, like I said, you're not entitled to it. You earn it. You gotta try to when you're out there. I would have waited probably as long as it took for that woman to catch up to me at the door just so as I could hold it. She was an older woman, so she wasn't moving right along, but that's beside the point. I always preach about it, but it's called doing the right thing. A lot of people, they probably think about doing the right thing, and then they think about 10 more minutes on it, and they do the wrong thing. I always found out if you have to think about something for too long, it's probably not right. Go with your first instinct. That's probably the right one to do. And like I said, that's just something simple I saw, but there's all kinds of respect you can show people. I mean, I don't know how many there are, but there's a lot of them. We're getting down here a little bit. I'm gonna probably have to switch machines here pretty soon. Grab this one here, and I'll take what I have left there and touch it up. And come Monday, I think, or Sunday, when it's raining, this will settle right in. Through here. This is, like I said, I don't want to get too far out there, because we'll be throwing fill over top of this, and once this gets run in, we'll use ground up asphalt. to choke it off. Like I said, I try to run in a different track when I'm coming in and out. And I'm packing it down, doing two things at one time. Yeah, if you watch the videos, there's some more on the channel there, and a lot of it's just this. A lot of it's sawing on the lower end of the mill is where I'm at. But these are all things that need to get done. We'll have some video bucking up logs and scanning logs and cleaning. This morning I was underneath the edger there, cleaning all the sawdust off. We got to get a blower on that machine because that's getting real old real quick. Well, I don't know how much I bored you today. This is going to be a short video, but remember the word of the day. I'll look at you here. You'll be able to see me right in the mirror. I appreciate you coming along, and if you like to, give it a thumbs up and share it with somebody. If everybody on the channel just shared it with one person and they became a subscriber and watched, I wouldn't be in bad shape. But I'm going to leave you at that, and I thank you.